Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. I have not been able to post a long format video in a long time. I could not post. I think it's more easy for me to post short videos rather than long videos. But today I had a little bit of time and I wanted to make a short video, a a long format video but short. And I wanted to talk about how impactful can become, how detrimental can become being in a toxic workplace. And I just wanted to um, share some tricks that can be helpful if you are into a dynamic that is not very healthy. I think that it can be useful for you, for a person that is in this kind of environment, to be able to have a sense of self outside of the work environment. Because usually what happens is, like, when a person is in that kind of dynamic, usually people start to adopt an identity, start to associate with their workplace. And that is something that happens quite a lot with people. It's like, you know it's like, I think it's pretty natural that a person can use to start to become, like, if you say, like, I work in I'm a doctor, for example, or I am a lawyer, or any kind of work, any kind of job, but in the meaning that you start to associate yourself with that image, that you are a doctor, you are a lawyer, or you are a construction worker. And it is important to understand that it's not like something bad if that happens. But if the dynamic is not great, is not good, in which you are into, especially if it's like you working with the toxic boss, but also with, like, not very positive co-workers, that is something that might gonna create some problems for you. Because you not for a person that is in this kind of environment, it's always on the edge. It's never like you can never feel like safe in that environment 100% of the time. And that's therefore I think it is important to understand that you can maintain a sense of identity even even in that situation. If you do that well, if you allow yourself to have some form of sense of self outside of that workplace. Because if you do not cultivate some form of like hobbies, some form of like passions outside of work, that can become an issue. Because anything that you like, obviously I suggest this because it is, I think this is something that can be useful, because it can create a form of a therapeutic uh, thing outside of your workplace. It's a form of therapeutic space. And so you don't become one thing with the job. Because toxic environment usually do have these kind of tendencies, in where it can become something that is invasive in your life. It's very, very like, you start to think about the job even when you are outside of work, even when you are at home. And that's something that you need to try to minimize again, because it will have some form of repercussions on your nervous system, this kind of, on you overall in general, this kind of dynamic.